Chester? What are you doing in my house?
It's familiar.
You do know the last time you were in my house, I threatened to kill you, right?
Morning, hon. I didn't know we had company.
Yeah, babe. This is Chester.
Good morning, Chester.
This only knows about the therapy practice. She didn't know about all the other stuff. Keep that between us, okay? You know, it's funny. I actually met her right before I was about to get my money back from you and your buddies. Okay. Okay, I see what's going on here. When is the last time you saw Jerome and Rob?
6 years ago, when we were robbing the Colombian cartel to pay you off, and Jerome shot Rob.
Okay, and you haven't spoken to him since? You considered calling him?
You mean going to Jerome's house?
Sure you do that.
You mean I should threaten Jerome, and then he would be happy to see me?
No.
You mean I should threaten Jerome's family, and then he would be happy for me to forgive him? I gotta say, you are a much better therapist than you ever were a gangster.
I don't know about that.
What? You were a gangster?
Thanks, Nichols.
Damn it, Chester.
Hello, little one. You're supposed to be tucked in.
Hello, Chester. We need to talk.
I'm your daddy's best friend.
He said you ruined his life.
He ruined my life first.
That was only in high school.
Aha! So he did tell you about that.
He also told me you're a liar.
Well, he's a bigger liar.
Uncle Jerome isn't a liar.
Who are you?
I'm Uncle Jerome's nephew.
Gross.
I love Uncle Jerome.
You shouldn't.
Uncle Jerome said you steal things.
Uncle Jerome shot Uncle Rob. Ha! Ha! Uncle Jerome's keeping secrets from the family.
Well, that's only because you were doing international drug smuggling.
Didn't you have to be good with math to do that? Didn't you fail math?
Like, twice in high school and a couple times in college.
I never said you went to college.
Stop saying Uncle Jerome!
People are trying to sleep.
Listen, this has been fun, but I'm on a schedule.
Why do you want to tell my dad?
Because I want to forgive him for lying and be friends again.
That doesn't make any sense. Besides, he doesn't want to be friends with you.
You what?
You faked his friend's death? Why would he want to be friends with you?
Uncle Jerome said you broke his trust and you're a danger to his family. And Uncle Jerome says family is everything.
He also says you have nothing because you don't have a family.
No, that was just a joke to get us to hang out. We're brothers, all right? I would never hurt him or his family.
This isn't how being brothers works, Chester. I think it's time for you to grow up.
Sweetie, what are you doing out?
Trying to pick out some trash.
Oh, is the perimeter secure?
Yeah.
My girl. I love you, sweetie.
My dad.
Huh.
It's just that she was so mean when she told me I needed to grow up. But then I started thinking that maybe everyone sees me as a child, and I don't want to be seen as a child because I'm not a child. I feel like you see me as a child.
Chester, I've never known how to help you, even when you're in school.
I always feel better when I talk to you. And I tried to stay away after graduation, but you kept pulling me back in, old gal.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, who needs Jerome?
You're not friends anymore?
Have you even been listening to me?
No.
Well, we're not. That's what I've been trying to tell you.
Here you go, Paula. Oh. Hi, Chester. How long's it been?
Oh gosh, when was it? Senior year? When you broke up with me after prom?
You mean when you ditched me halfway through the night and barely danced with me?
Oh, here we go again. All right, the guys wanted to grab a photo, and I don't like to dance. You'd think after 3 years you'd understand that
And
I
you
don't...
think that after 3 years you'd understand that I wanted...
You know that I'm still here, both of you, right?
She broke my heart.
I know.
She broke my heart first.
I know.
And the reason I broke up with you was because you said nursing school was stupid. Well, joke's on you. I went to nursing school.
Oh yeah? And how did that work out for you?
I'm a nurse, you idiot.
Kathy, it was haunting to see you, but Paula and I are very busy.
Why are you bothering Paula?
I'm not bothering Paula.
Jerome broke up.
Betrayed.
Betrayed.
Oh, what did you do?
Why do you assume it was my fault?
Because it's always your fault. I spent 3 years dealing with things being your fault. What did you do now?
I didn't get married and have kids or something. I need to talk to my therapist about it, but he won't return my phone calls.
That's the other thing. You kept going on about how you didn't want to get married or have kids. Chester, I wanted a future.
Well, if you want a future, then don't have kids.
That is the most immature and selfish thing you have said.
Is there any way you two could just chill?
Wait, are you going somewhere?
Yes, I'm moving.
But what about your job?
I'm retired. I'm going somewhere where I can get some peace and quiet.
But Mama!
We've talked about this. Don't call me
I
that.
don't know what else I'm supposed to call you!
So is a lot sadder than I remember. Chester, we have a lot to do, and Paula needs to rest.
We? She's going too? You can't leave me. No, no.
So long, Chester. Talk to you soon.
I do not need an escort. I can show myself out.
Can you? Because all I remember is your chaotic energy.
Paula loves our time together.
Paula is sick.
Okay, well, when she's feeling better, let me know.
She's not going to feel better.
She looks fine.
You're too much. Seriously, you're like a child. I can't have you upsetting my patient. When you can learn how to behave, then you can come back. Goodbye, Chester. Can't believe I dated that.
I seem to remember a young girl her sophomore year in the spring coming to me saying, I think I'm in love, Miss Seeker.
Well, I got over it.
Well, Chester's hard to get out of your system, but I believe in him. Give him some time.
I don't know why I agreed to this dinner.
We don't have to go.
No, I should hear a speech.
March or not, I'm proud of you.
Let's get this over with.
Jerome, more wine?
Yes, please. Thank you.
Heather.
None for me, thank you.
So glad the two of you could finally come over. Daddy hasn't stopped talking about the both of you.
Well, work schedule's been pretty tight lately.
Seems as soon as he gets home, he's already packing to go somewhere else.
Perils of the job, I'm afraid. You've been expanding pretty good lately.
Yes, sir. 4 states now.
Ooh, impressive.
That's what I keep telling him, but he never listens.
How long have you two been married?
10 years.
That's wonderful. I got married young, out of high school.
Do you ever wish we'd known each other in high school, Dave?
And get busted with you and your friends in that statue heist?
I'm sorry?
I don't think so.
I'm sorry, a statue heist?
It was kids being kids.
No, we gotta know.
He and his friends stole this Elvis statue from their government
Hey,
teacher.
I didn't steal anything. I was just guilty by association in Coach's eyes.
An Elvis statue?
More like a bust, really.
Well, who was the mastermind behind all this crime?
I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, now come on.
Come on.
Please.
Tell us.
His name is Chester. There were 4 of us back then. Me, Chester, Tom, and Rob. And for a time, we were pretty inseparable. Anyway, he and Tom took the statue. Rob and I didn't take anything but the blame. And
Why steal an Elvis statue?
With Chester, you can never tell.
He sounds interesting.
well, that's one way to put it. 6 years ago, he faked our friend Tom's death.
What?
Yeah, totally had me and the guy's dad convinced that he was dead. All because he missed us.
I've got to meet this guy.
That might be tough. I haven't seen or spoken to any of them in years.
Well, that can happen.
You know, when we were kids, Chester always had this saying that we were brothers to the end. Silly kid stuff.
No, that's sweet. How did he come up with that?
He lost his dad at a young age, same as me. And he thought that made us brothers, but he doesn't know what brother means.
I think Chester is still that scared little boy that still needs his dad. My heart breaks for him.
You have no idea what he does now?
Not really, no. Last I heard, Tom went out west somewhere, and, you know, we lost touch. And Chester... statue.
What the hell? Jesus, Elvis, gone.
Clay, who would plan an Elvis heist?
Falconberry, I have your Elvis statue. I'm moving forward with my life. I suggest you do the same.
Who would be crazy enough to take Elvis?
Well, who knows what mayhem he's causing right now. We lost touch after the fake funeral. As for Rob, well, no one really knows where he is or what happened to him.
You mean Rob's missing, but we're hoping for a miracle.
Oh no.
Yeah, 6 years. No word. His sister Maya runs an online group dedicated to bringing him home, but...
It's tough. The longer the years go on, it's harder to hold on to hope.
I think that's where faith steps in. I just want to see the three of them back together again.
Well, I'll drink to that. To old friends and hope. Shall we, Jerome?
Sounds good. Damien, it's a lovely house.
That's all Lisa.
I know how that goes. My daughter practically runs our house.
Same here. Her mother and I separated when she was quite young. And about 8 years ago, she had a heart fall. So it was time for her to come home.
Sorry to hear that.
It was not my place to say, but I believe in transparency, especially with someone I intend to do business with. Her husband is missing, like your friend. And I think Lisa is here to take care of me as a means of coping.
My goodness. That's horrible. What happened?
I don't know. He up and went to work one day and never came home. No note, nothing. Now, Lisa keeps hoping that he will return someday. But after 8 years, I have my doubts.
Well, I'll be praying that you hear something soon.
8 years is a long time. I mean, I don't mean to sound crass, but how much hope do you have after 6 years?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, that was out of line.
No, it wasn't. I miss him. And it is difficult. And I wish nothing more right now than he were home. But you said it yourself, that 6 years is a long time.
Such a good picture of the two of you. Jerome and I had such a private wedding that there aren't a whole lot of photos of that day.
You ever wish you'd done anything bigger?
Sometimes, but the timing just wasn't right. We still had the wedding we wanted.
Oh, well, that's wonderful.
He's missing, isn't he?
How could you tell?
I know the look. Jerome gets it sometimes, even though he won't admit it. How long has he been missing?
8 years.
You still have hope?
Don't you?
Rob's family is like a second home for Jerome when his dad died. He's like family, and we have no choice but to hope.
I'd give anything to have my Virgil hold me again. To have him walk through that door.
Don't give up. Family's worth it. They're everything.
Thanks, Heather.
Let's get down to it, Landon. Williams Land Country is your baby. You built it with your own hands, and I respect that. You know, it brings a sense of pride to a man to create something and watch it grow and prosper.
Exactly.
So, how'd you come up with the idea?
Well, my father valued hard work. I used to help him in his shop when I was a kid and around the house. And I always remembered him saying, son, doesn't matter what you feel about it, what needs to be done needs to be done. And I believe that that's true. My daughter Ever was conceived shortly after I started the land survey business, and it got me thinking a lot about him. Williams Land Co. is a logical conclusion.
Well, what a better way to honor your father and support your family than by building something yourself.
Yes, sir.
Takes a lot of time away from the family, doesn't it?
It's a blessing and a curse. Focusing on duty now for the sake of abundant family time later. It's a difficult bargain because, well, time doesn't slow down to accommodate.
You know, to tell you the truth, Joe, if I had to do it all over again, I'd merge. I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. He's going to tell me a tale. Okay, but hear me out. Hear me out. When I'm lying on my deathbed, the one thing I won't regret is that I never had enough control, that I never acquired enough money, even for my family. You don't want to raise a business when you want to raise a family.
I wish you would quit bringing up high school.
I just think it's a funny story.
What is it? Maybe it used to be, but, when I'm with a potential client, like these guys, they want your record completely spotless.
I'm sorry. Hey, you remember that pastry shop you took me to on Overstone?
Where they made a makeshift art gallery.
Yeah.
Love that place.
Well, I was running errands the other day and I noticed a very similar one near here.
Really?
Mm-hmm. And it's on the course.
Huh.
We could get some desserts.
I don't know. But I got a lot of work that I gotta get done by tomorrow, babe. I think we should just go home.
Okay.
Dad?
I was just checking on you.
What time is it?
It's late. Go back to sleep.
How'd the meeting go?
Fine. It went fine.
You gonna merge?
I don't know. It's a big decision.
Well, if you do, you'll be able to spend more time with us. You're always saying how you hate missing out on things at home.
Yeah, that's true, but the company does provide us security and comfort.
Wouldn't we still have that?
Well, it's not just about the money. I'd have less control of the future of the company. It'd be out of my hands. Just trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do.
You always say to look for the right thing and then do that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what your granddad always used to say.
So what's the right thing?
I don't know. When I find out, I'll let you know.
Good night, Dad.
Good night. Get some sleep.
Yeah, sometimes that kid is too smart for his own good.
I mean, sometimes he's just like you.
Yeah, that too.
If we merge, how does this affect us helping Maya?
Well, there'd be more scrutiny on how we use company resources. It'd be more limited. I think it's time to consider letting them go.
Just giving up?
Look, babe. I don't think I can keep going like this. You know, living with one foot in the past and the other one in the future. It's time to pick a direction and just head that way. And right now, the direction I choose is with my family.
Where do you think Maya's feet are planted?
Listen, I just want us to move forward as a family and put the past behind us. Rob and Chester aren't in our lives anymore, and we can't move forward until we accept that. It's the right thing to do.
Are you gonna tell Maya that you're not gonna fund the search for her brother anymore? Because I'm not gonna do it.
Listen, babe, I wish Rob was coming home just as much as everybody else. But it's been so long. We haven't heard anything. I just want to be realistic about things.
Didn't you have some work to do before tomorrow?
Yeah. Where are you, Rob?
So, what are we gonna do?
I don't know. We need to think of something fast.
Well, if we can't figure out a way to get his money soon, he's gonna send that psycho after us.
Maurice?
Yeah.
Let's hope it doesn't come to that.
The only way I would is if something happened to Nichols.
It's possible.
You're crazy. Maurice would never let you that close.
We're desperate, Virgil.
Yeah, maybe. Desperate to live, not desperate to get killed faster.
Fine. It was just a thought.
Look, man. Do you think maybe any of your friends could float us a loan? Something?
I haven't talked to them in years. I'm not about to show up with my hand out.
No, that's fair. Just need to think of something.
I can talk to him again and see about another extension.
Okay. Well, what if that doesn't work?
We have to think about disappearing somewhere remote.
You can't. You got a wife to consider.
We'd have to, Verge. Head somewhere remote, somewhere where no one would look.
Well, let's just hope it doesn't come to that.
I'll drink to that.
Hello, Robert. It's been a long time.
Nichols?
You haven't been avoiding my calls, have you? Maurice doesn't like it when I'm ignored.
No. Sorry. I've been...
Save it, Robert. Save it. I come with good news.
What?
A way out.
How?
Let's just say an associate of mine met an unfortunate end. Got a place on the team, if you're interested.
What about Virgil?
I've only got one spot on the team. Make your decision, Rob. The debt collector comes calling tomorrow. For one of you.
See you soon.
Be at the end just a minute. Gotta have clean tools now. Ah, yes. Pristine. Just as things should be.
Please. Just please, I can get you the money.
I know you can. I'm gonna help you find it.
Thank you.
Tell Nichols we're almost done here.
Oh, hey, kid. Tell me, did you find the item which will set you on the path to enlightenment?
I did. Lamb gyro. With an extra helping of lies.
Okay. What's up?
You're a liar, Albie. The self-help ad got stuck to the roommate wanted ad.
Congratulations! You passed the test!
What test?
The roommate test!
No! God! Do you ever stop?
Hey, it's not my fault that you thought you were in some sort of self-help retreat.
No, but it is your fault for not correcting me for the last 2 years. 2 years I've spent doing your laundry, running errands for you, getting you food.
Look, kid.
I'm 37 years old.
Yeah, and you just spent the last 2 years thinking this was a self-help retreat. I mean, and also, if you're going to someone for self-help, that's just help.
I needed closure.
You needed to run away.
I'm not gonna sit here and listen to a liar with lamb in his mouth.
All right. What did you need closure from?
What do you care?
Why?
My best friend left me.
Ouch.
He used me as a punching bag.
Double ouch.
He broke my nose.
Oh, you meant that literally.
My wife left me.
Did you forget the sauce?
I thought I had it all, but...
Seriously, you forgot the sauce? What truck did you go to?
You're right! I didn't have it all. I took for granted what I valued, and now she is gone.
So, no sauce.
I'm a failure. I was a bad friend and husband.
I can't eat this.
What am I even doing here? I'm not moving forward at all.
Look, kid. You've been running for a long time. Maybe it's time to slow down for a change. The only reason I was able to trick you with the self-help stuff is because you weren't paying attention. You deserve to be happy, to get your closure. I know you dread going back, but let me tell you, you are not a failure if going back starts to make things right.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but you're right.
That's why I'm the guru. You passed the test.
The sauce test?
Well, yeah, but also the self-help test. Congratulations, kid. You've graduated. My work is done.
Goodbye, Albie. I hope you find another sucker to live here.
Hello. Not a bad idea, kid.
Maya,
We've got something.
a sighting?
Yeah, Arizona wilderness. One of the guys in my online group thinks he spotted somebody matching Rob's description living in a dugout in the area around Mount Graham.
Okay. Did you call the cops?
No, they won't do anything. Nobody's doing anything. Look, I know you can't help me like you used to, but I really need you. If there's any way you can look into this for me, I would do it myself, but Mom and Dad really need me, and I don't want to get their hopes up again.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'll figure out something on my end. I'll tell, Damien I gotta get out of the office or something.
Thanks, Jerome. And hey, let's bring him home. For real this time.
Yeah.
The girls get up just fine?
Yeah, they did. Noah helped Ever make breakfast while I was getting the baby up. You know, it's so long since they've had these early morning travel days.
Yeah, well, not since the merger. But Damien wanted me to oversee this job personally.
It's good to get you out in the field every so often.
Sets a good example, I guess.
This market's been good for us, I think. I've loved having you home more.
Hey, look, the service is probably going to be getting bad soon. I better go. I love you.
I love you. Be careful.
I wish Uncle Chester would visit us again. I worry about him.
Uncle Chester's never visited us, baby.
Oh yeah, that's what I meant.
Are you out there, Rob? After so many dead ends, it feels wrong to hope. But it feels wrong to give up. Rob. Rob. Another dead end.
Test. No.
Rob, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Rob.
Okay. Let's dig in.
What?
I was just thinking there's nowhere else I'd rather be than right here with you guys.
It's a shame Uncle Chester can't be here.
Sweetheart, what makes you say that? You only saw Chester once when you were 1 year old. And besides, after all the stories I've told you,
I just feel like he'd be a better person if he had a real family. You know?
Well, maybe he does. I mean, we haven't seen him in a long time. Surely he's gotten everything together by now.
don't lie to the girl.
I bet he's with his family right now.
Jesse, Casey, rude. Like, some stupid shit. I'm not gonna do stupid shit. That's what you say when you're about to do some stupid shit. God damn it! Jesse, hey, listen, man. Just make sure your head's on straight, okay? I'm fine. Your pocket's beeping, brother. It's my phone. If it's important, they'll leave a message. Are you gonna be? I guess we'll find out, won't we? Chester, no! God. All right, where is the fucker? Damn it, Chester. James! Where is he?
When I called you about Dad, I didn't think you would show.
I wouldn't have missed this for the world.
Chester, we called you about Pop getting worse a few months ago. I didn't think you'd actually show.
Is this really him?
It ain't the family dog.
Yeah, that's him. That's Dad. God, Chester, it's good to see you.
Why'd you cremate him? I mean, he's already burning.
What does that mean?
Who wants a drink? That's what I was worried about.
Listen here, Chester. I don't know what they do where you're from, but here we respect the dead and respect their parents.
Listen, Texarkana, it's a family funeral. I'm sure there's a cousin you can woo.
You mother!
You ungrateful little shit. Daddy loved all of us, even you.
Except you.
How could you say that about Daddy?
Oh, because it's true.
Come on, Chester, that's kind of mean.
Oh, come on, Kevin, you're kind of dumb.
Oh, come on, you fucker. Run with it.
Okay,
Why are you being like this?
Everyone would just chill. I would like to have a word with my half siblings in the living room. Even you big guys. Listen, James. Cindy, I knew that. Chance, Haven, Chloe, Nika. Say what you will about the man, but you can't say he was racist.
Oh my God.
Okay. Move. Listen, brothers, sisters, half brothers and sisters.
Not helping. I understand emotions are high right now, but let's just all keep in mind that folk grieve in their own way, all right? Even Chester. Yes?
Chester don't look like he's grieving.
No, sure he does. Listen, why don't we go around and say something nice about the man? Brother Kevin, you do not have to keep raising your hand to speak.
We should all say something nice about Chester.
No way.
No, of course not. Oh. Something nice about your father.
I'd like to say something.
Brother Chester, you have had your say. Someone else.
We all know Pop was a good man. With a lot of love to give.
Some might say too much.
I remember my last call with you. He said he regretted not spending more time with me. I told him I loved him and that I forgave him. Fucker had his flaws, but he was what we had. To Pop.
See, now that was beautiful. Thank you. Who else? Come on.
We may not share the same mother, but we share the same father. He is dead now. I'll miss him. Father.
The fucker.
That was factual. That was good. Thank you.
I think that the important thing to keep in mind now is that now that he is gone, we don't have to pretend like we're a family ever again.
We are family.
No, we are not, James. He got a terminal diagnosis and wanted to make himself feel like less of a failure. It is not our fault that we had to sit there and sing Kumbaya for 18 years while he decided if he wanted to finally shove off.
He was a good man.
Good men don't abandon their children, James.
We forgave him. Why don't you?
Shut up, Kevin. The adults are talking now.
No, Kevin, don't listen to him. He's just upset that now that Daddy's gone, he doesn't have anyone to blame for his failures.
I'm sorry, when did this become about me?
It's always been about you. Isn't that why you came here and to shit on Dad's funeral to make yourself feel better?
This was supposed to be a celebration for Dad.
I'm celebrating! Are we not celebrating?
Well, if we're celebrating, Chester is the perfect guest. Failed marriage? Check! Abandons those he loves? Check! Just need to pop out a few kids and then you're the spitting image.
I thought you were on Dad's side.
Shut up, Kevin! I'm attacking Chester!
He loved you, Chester, but you broke his heart when you walked away.
You can't walk away from someone who was never there in the first place. I'm glad he's dead.
You real proud of yourself? I get being mad at your dad, but James is sensitive. He's the only one of your siblings that actually likes you. Don't have to take it out on him.
I'm sorry, I don't recognize you. How are we related?
I'm your Uncle Brad.
I don't remember you from the paternity suit.
It's because you were two.
That'll do it.
You hated your dad so much, why'd you dress up?
Black is a celebration color, too.
Unbelievable.
Those fucking people.
You have one new voicemail. Hey, Chester. This is Kathy. I've been trying to reach you, but I guess you're busy. Or maybe you just don't want to talk to me.
Yeah?
I didn't want to tell you like this, but Paula passed away this morning. It was peaceful, and she didn't feel any pain. She loved and cared for you a great deal. I know you probably don't want to see me again, but she left you something, and I'd like to get it to you if possible. Please call me back. I'm so sorry, Chester.
Hey, you telling me your pop sired all these motherfuckers?
I think so.
Damn!
You need to leave, Chester.
We took a vote. We think you should go.
Did you do it by show of hands?
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
I never liked him.
Am I your favorite Uncle Brad?
No.
I don't want to fight. My relationship with him wasn't perfect either. I think I don't know that all the stuff you said in there is true. At the time that I came around, he'd gotten pretty good at lying to people about his other families. But my mom knew. I don't know how, but she knew. And the thing that pisses me off is that he didn't have to see the look on her face. She was wondering why she wasn't good enough for him. So yeah, Chester, I'm mad. I'm mad at him for the way he treated my mom. For how he's treated all of us. He tried at the end. He really seemed like he wanted to try. And who am I to say that he doesn't deserve forgiveness? I don't want him to be gone. Growing up, I always wanted a dad, and for the last few years, I almost had one. It's hard to lose a parent. He's been absent for so long. I didn't think it would hurt this much. It's because you were abandoned. It shapes you differently. You grow up afraid to hope someone will stay because you know how painful it will be if they leave you. Your brain tells you that everyone is going to leave you and that they should because you deserve it. Why is that? But there's something broken inside of us. And it's something that very few people will ever understand. Sometimes someone comes along that does get it. They're patient with you, kind. They show you all the love that you never got from the person that left. And then one day they're gone. Not because they wanted to leave, but because they had to. You realize just how much they meant to you. You realize you were going to regret it for the rest of your life that you never told her how much it meant that she stayed and believed in you. I'm sorry your dad died, James. Me too. You were always good enough. I want you to know that. So were you. No. They were right about me. I'm right about you, too. You're a good man, Chester.
And they're asleep. I think that's a record for getting the girls down.
In that case, you just won Father of the Year.
Ooh, what's my prize?
Cheers.
Cheers. Hey, what was that stuff Ever was saying about Chester earlier?
I don't know. She's done that before.
Really?
Yeah, occasionally she'll bring him up. She's really concerned about him. I've reminded her that she's never even met him before and that there's a reason why we haven't even seen him.
That really threw me for a loop. It's been a while since I've even thought about him.
Well, you handled it well, mostly.
Thank you.
Hey, you really are a great dad, and we've been so blessed the last couple years. I really appreciate all the sacrifices you make for us.
I couldn't have done any of it without you. We're a team.
Selfishly, I'm just glad it gave you back to me.
Yeah.
Speaking of Chester,
No, babe.
I just feel guilty. We've been so fortunate. Well,
Don't. Hey, we have nothing to feel guilty about. Look, we've worked hard for this life. Chester's a big boy. He can handle his own problems.
I'm sorry. I know. Maybe you could check in on him.
I can't. It's been 9 years. I don't even know what it'd say. Maybe you're right. Maybe he's got it all together. Maybe he's got a family now. Anything's possible.
Maybe.
Better see what this is about.
Hey, you're off the clock.
This is Jerome. Sure, give me just a sec. I better take this.
Tell Damien he better not ruin my nights.
Sorry about that. What's up?
I'm so sorry. I need to talk to you.
What's going on?
My parents are having Rob legally declared dead. They're giving up the search.
Maya, I'm so sorry.
They said there was no evidence that he was ever coming back. I tried to tell them that we had a solid lead last year.
That turned up nothing, remember? Look, if there had been anyone in that dugout, they left long before I got there.
Well, I thought maybe if you talked to my parents, you could talk them out of it.
I don't really see how that...
Rob was your brother too. And we can't turn our backs on him knowing that he's out there somewhere.
It's not that simple.
What do you mean?
Well, much as it pains me to say this, we don't have any solid leads to go off of. And I've got my own family to consider.
He is your family.
I know, but my wife and kids need me.
And I can't talk your parents out of this decision because I think it's the right decision to make.
What?
I'm sorry, kid, but he isn't coming back.
How do you know?
I know.
It feels like you're trying to bury him.
I'm not.
He's your brother. He needs you. And if you won't keep looking for him, then I will. Because I know he's alive and he needs me. He needs his family, and I'm not going to turn my back on him, even if you have. Because that's the right thing to do. Goodbye, Jerome.
Maya.
This bottle isn't quite finished.
Rob is being declared legally dead. They're ending the search.
Wow. Are you okay?
It's all my fault.
I know.
Wait, what?
You have nightmares at night and you talk in your sleep.
Wait, so all this time you just let me...
Pretend to lie to me? Yes.
Why?
You always talk about doing the right thing. And then you keep this from me.
What else could we have done?
We could have told the family, for one.
No. They'd hate me.
So you risk me hating you by lying?
And what if it's already too late?
I'd like to think that if that was the case, Chester would have said something.
You don't know Chester.
Well, Chester didn't spend the last 9 years lying to me. You did.
I'm so sorry.
Hey, look at me. We have to do this. together. You shut me out once already. You can't find him alone.
I'm afraid. I'm afraid of what I'm going to find if I go out there looking for him. That he died all alone in the dark.
He's your brother, and he needs you. They both do. I know the idea of facing them scares you, and the truth has a cost, Jerome. You told me you wanted to go in the direction of your family, but you still aren't with us, and you won't be until the cost is paid in full. That's the right thing.
And Damien?
He'll understand.
I don't know.
He will. And if he doesn't, then we started with nothing before, and we can do it again.
I love you.
I love you too. And Jerome?
Yeah.
Don't you ever think about lying to me again.
Oh. Suppose you feel better now?
Not really.
That's the thing about revenge. It's never satisfying.
Yeah? You know about it.
Oh, I know. My father wasn't around either.
Really? What did you do about it?
Shit. I was real hard on Mama. Turned on a lot of others, too. I remember going up to my old man one day in person. Said to me, Kingston, I ain't gonna apologize for how I raised you. You a man now. That's when I realized he wasn't ever gonna see he did anything wrong. It ain't worth it. All I ever did was end up hurting those who loved me most.
Yeah.
Listen, I know it's hard, bro, but you gotta let that man go. If he keeps his hold on you, then you really will only have the worst parts of him left. Be the better man. Be the man to others he never was for you. Don't let another 19 years go by without dropping me a line, brother.
I won't. Thanks for coming with me tonight.
Of course. Hey, if you ever see your old crew when you get back, tell them Kingston says hi.
Yeah, that's probably not gonna happen. We, had a bit of a falling out.
That's a shame. Patch that shit. You guys were tight. Always kind of wished I'd been a part of that.
Really?
Yeah, man. You guys were always doing crazy shit in high school. Hell, I was in the hallway when Jerome tried to break Coach's leg. He comes tearing out of that classroom, nearly knocks me down, and just takes off down the hall. Out Coach comes, cussing up a storm, but Jerome was already at the other doors.
I can't believe that was his solution.
That cat was crazy, man. Crazy. Hell, you too. Still in that statue? Shit. Hey, man. Patch that shit up. That's family. The man you lost today? That's not family. People in that room? They ain't family. But Jerome? Rob?
That's family, brothers. Don't lose that, Chester. Thanks, Kingston. For everything. Anytime, brother. Anytime.
I'm surprised you returned my call.
Yeah, sorry it took so long. I was reconnecting with a weirdly youthful uncle. I wanted to see you.
That's not the impression I got the last time.
Things change, I guess.
This is your inheritance. Paula wanted you to have it.
What is it?
I don't know. She had it boxed up when she gave it to me. It's okay. A dictionary? She left you a dictionary?
No, she left me something better. Bye, Paula. Okay, no.
Chester.
Just 1 second. Sorry, I just gotta arrange this.
Chester, why don't you take things out and rearrange them?
I can't take it out. You don't understand. This is my bag. This is where I put things. And then
Chester.
no.
What is even
my bag.
in this? Is this what I think it is? He gave you the statue. I
wouldn't say he
can't
gave it.
believe this.
No, Kathy, wait, please.
You know, for a second, I thought that maybe you had changed, that maybe you were going to be different.
I'm sorry for how I treated you in high school. I should have danced with you at prom. And I'm sorry for how I treated you the last time I saw you. You have always deserved better from me, Kathy, and I've never given that to you, so I am sorry.
That's who you are, Chester. That's who you've always
It's not who I want to be anymore. This thing here has been weighing me down for years, but I don't know how to get rid of it because everyone is gone. I lost Jerome, Rob, and this thing feels like all I have left of them.
So who do you want to be then?
I want to be the person that you tell your day to. I want to be your first text in the morning and the last phone call you make at night. I want to be the person that you tell all your deepest secrets to because you know I'm not going to judge you because you know I've done way worse. I want to be the person that knows all of your favorite things in this world. Because someday, Kathy, I really want to be one of them. Marie.
It's okay. It's okay now.
What do we do now?
First, you're going to tell me what happened with Jerome. Then, we're going to go find Rob.
You have information I need, Nichols. It's time to deliver.
Look, I don't know who you are, but I've been out of the game a long time now, and I need you to leave before something unpleasant happens.
The only unpleasantness that's gonna happen is to you if you don't tell me what I want to know.
I don't think that made sense grammatically.
What? No,
Jerome, what are you doing in my house?
You have information.
Forget it. This is what you threatened me with? Really?
I don't like guns.
Shooting someone will do that to you.
How do you know about?
What do you want, Jerome?
You have information. Where's Rob?
I don't know.
Don't give me that. He owed you a lot of money. You expect me to believe you didn't come looking for him?
I did at first. But then I met someone, fell in love, got married, had family. They're actually in the back if you'd like to meet them.
Congratulations. Yeah, that'd be great.
I'm not actually going to let you meet my family, Jerome.
That's fair.
So no, I ended the organization and I walked away.
Which explains why you didn't come after us either.
Partially.
What does that mean?
Rob made a deal.
So, I hear Nichols has given you a second chance. It's pretty special. Nichols never gives second chances.
Just promise that you won't hurt my friends.
Oh, no. No, I would never hurt your friends.
His life for ours. Exactly.
And you have no idea where he could be?
No, not necessarily.
Meaning?
When I ended the organization, I cut everyone loose. Everyone. Including the guy that picked you two up last time. He doesn't let things go.
But I do have to send a message.
Who is he?
A reckoning.
You have 1 week, Rob.
Well, I'm not about to let that happen.
Why don't you call Chester? Look together. He's a pretty resourceful guy.
I can't face Chester.
You may need to keep down this path. See you, Nichols. You just steal my glove?
Nichols was a dead end. Gotta shift gears.
Maya thinks there's a lead in San Francisco.
Does that sound like a place you'd go?
He talked about it when we were in school. I don't know if he'd hide out there, but there are a few people Maya told me to talk to.
I still think you should call Chester.
I tried. He changed his number, and the person I'd usually rely on to know where he is, she's gone. Seems Chester doesn't want to be found.
Going over the timeline again.
Why? We keep hitting the same dead ends.
Yeah, well, okay, so remind me again. Jerome shoots Rob.
And then flees.
Then you take Rob to the hospital.
Heroically.
And then Rob just disappears the next day?
Dead end. What do you want for dinner?
Where were you from 2014 to 2020?
I don't think that's important.
I think it is.
I came back to America and had a meeting and then I left.
You left?
The country.
So why didn't you call Jerome when you got back?
I tried, but maybe not in the best way. Look, if Jerome wanted to find Rob, Jerome would find Rob, okay? He doesn't. All Jerome cares about is his family. He's with his family right now, I promise you.
Do you think that maybe you're mad at Jerome because you think he abandoned you?
I think that if Jerome was here right now, I don't know what I would say or how I could face him. But I think that if we can do this, then maybe I'll figure that out too.
So you never heard anything about him?
About Rob? No, I retired from PI work a few years ago.
But you were still working way back when...
Until Chester had that idea to rob the Colombian cartel and it went exactly as you'd expect, I retired shortly after that.
Why? I always heard you were one of the best.
I saw the darkness and I didn't want it to touch me.
Righto. Well, there's another dead end.
You know Rob better than I do. You'll find it.
I don't think I will. I don't even know what I'm doing here. This whole thing just seems like a wild goose chase. I can't find who doesn't want to be found.
You know, my family, we have a saying, busca que lo es bueno y encuentra la luz, which roughly translated, seek what is good and you'll find the light. That's my dad's way of saying to do the right thing. So if you seek him, you'll find the light. Maybe it's not him. Maybe he's not meant to be found. But if you seek what is good, you'll be stepping towards the light.
Thanks, Mr. Calderon.
Call me E-Flight. That's why our birdwatching group calls me.
I'm not calling you that.
Tell Chester he still owes me for that last job I did for him.
I don't think I'm gonna see Chester.
That's what they all say. I hear you. What a beauty.
I'm still at statue again.
How did you even hear about...
I investigate people's lives, Chester. I hear things.
Well, I,
Listen, just put that shit back. I'm serious, before it's too late.
Yes, sir.
Did you get the file I sent you?
Yeah, there's a lot of shit here, Kingston.
Well, there was a lot of shit to sift through. You know, the cops weren't very thorough, and not surprising on a case like this. They figure he got into some shady shit, got what he deserved.
What did you find?
Yeah, I gotta ask, brother, how far are you willing to go to bring him back? Because we're talking about deserts, mountains, dangerous terrain meant to keep people out. And if he's there, he doesn't want to be found.
I gotta do this, Kingston.
Want me to go with you?
This is my mess. I gotta be the one to clean it up. I can't ask you to do that.
All right, then. Be safe out there, brother. Give me a holler when you get back.
I will.
Hey, babe, I'm gonna have to call you back.
This isn't babe.
Who is this?
It's Kingston Brown from back in the day.
Kingston? From high school?
Say, listen, brother, you're in over your head. Now, I can't tell you how or why I know you're looking for Rob.
Hold on.
But I can tell
Kingston.
you that you're going to need all the help you can get. Open the package.
Neat trick. I see you've been hanging out with Chester.
Just stole that shit from me. What are you talking about?
What is this, Kingston?
What you been searching for? Mountain Village with one road that's closed most of the year. And your best bet is the late spring when the snow is mostly gone. And then you'll still be looking at a house.
But I don't understand how you knew.
Go home, Jerome. Spend the holidays with your family. Rob will keep for now.
Is he alive?
Couldn't say. But if you follow this path, you'll at least find some answers. Good luck out there, brother.
Babe. Coming home.
I love it.
Oh, I'm glad. I saw it and thought it would look good on you.
Well, that's funny because I actually thought the same thing about your present.
Chester!
I love you, Kat. It's perfect.
Are you
taking the statue?
Do you think I should?
Well, I think it's fitting, unless you want to mail it back to Falconberry with an apology.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Then take it.
You want some eggnog with rum?
About that. I don't think that's a good idea.
Your stomach sounds upset?
Yeah, you know how I've been throwing up every morning?
Yeah.
Well, I had a suspicion, so I went to the doctor, and I'm pregnant.
Pregnant?
6 weeks.
Oh, God.
Hey, look at me. I love you. I want to spend my life with you. You're not the kid that I fell in love with in high school. You're the man that I want to spend the rest of my life with and have a family with. Okay?
Do you mean that?
I do. So you go and you do this. No matter how dangerous it gets, no matter what obstacles you face, you keep going and you bring him home. Because that's how you face Jerome again. That's how you make things right again. And then you come home to me, all right? Because it's not just me anymore that's depending on you. So you come home. Promise me.
I promise.
I'm sorry. That was really loud. I didn't mean to startle you. Hi.
Chester.
What are you doing here?
Should ask the same of you.
Is your family here?
Look like I came with my family? For a long time, I thought I'd never want to see you again.
Yeah, I picked up on that.
I was really angry about what you did. But then I guess I realized that some of that anger is shame at what I did.
Both made mistakes.
And you're here. You're both really here. Glad you're here, Chester.
I lost my sunglasses on the mountain.
It's okay. Get you another pair.
Shall we?
Yeah.
Doesn't look like anybody's home.
Is that a guess? Maybe you already cleared out. I was never here at all. It's locked.
Rob? You here? I don't think he's here. I hope he's here.
Rob, it's Jerome and Chester. We're here to bring you home. God. He's definitely been here. He left his pack. Yeah. I don't get it. None of this makes any sense. Yes, it does. There?
No, let me.
Are you sure?
I have to see it. Hey!
I'm too late. No.
I failed him.
No, you didn't. You didn't fail him.
Didn't I?
No, we all did. All right? He sold us out. I lied about Tom and you broke his trust. We all brought him to this place.
That's not a very comforting thought.
No, it isn't.
I almost ruined my marriage trying to avoid this place. My wife kept believing he was alive even when I couldn't. She kept waiting for me to make the right choice. This.
Sounds like you're lucky to have someone with that kind of faith.
I just wish I'd seen it sooner.
You and me both. Kathy.
Avila?
Yeah, I wish I'd seen it sooner, too.
Good for you, man. It's never too late to make up for lost time.
Sounds like you could use your own advice right now.
Come on. want to bury him. He's been lying alone like this for too long. So I don't suppose you got any tools in that bag?
I got some spare clothes. That's about it.
That could be useful.
I'm with you to the end.
Pretty peaceful spot. Think he would have appreciated it.
Yeah.
He's a brother. He took me in with his family when I needed it the most. Taught me what it means to be a brother. We love you, Rob. We're gonna miss you. We pray that you're finally at peace and that you can forgive us for not seeking you out sooner. You were lost, but now you're found. Enjoy your new home, brother. Adios. Let's get out of here.
Gentlemen.
You.
Jerome, Chester, it's nice to see you both again.
Have we met?
Briefly.
Used to work for Nichols. He picked us up last time.
I don't remember that.
It's because you were unconscious.
Oh.
Beautiful place, gentlemen. Things a little better than you deserved.
What do you want?
That.
I came all this way for Chester's backpack?
Oh, you didn't tell him what's in there, did you?
Wait a minute, what's in the bag?
You wouldn't understand.
Chester, what did you do?
Chester's been very bad. Broke into Falconberry's house. And you stole the statue that he repaired.
You gotta be kidding me! It was all I had left of you, of everyone!
See, Chester, actions have consequences. And Falconberry hired me to, get his property back.
He's taking this a little personal, don't you think?
That's funny coming from you.
I'm sorry, am I the only one that's stuck on the fact that Falconberry repaired the statue, Chester stole it again, and now there's a trained killer after it? Yeah, that's just you, bud.
Hand over the bag, Chester, and I can be on my way. Sadly, I'm not here to take your lives.
Not gonna happen.
Excuse me?
I said it's not gonna happen. You are not taking that bag from him.
Jerome, what are you doing?
What I should have done a long time ago. Standing up for my family.
This doesn't have to be difficult.
Clearly you've never met Chester. He doesn't back down from a challenge, and he never makes things easy. Trust me, I should know.
Jerome, he's bigger than us.
I don't care.
I'm sorry, sir. He's usually not like this.
I don't think you appreciate the situation you're in.
You don't get it, man. That statue is all we have left. You want that bag, you're going through me.
What is the matter with you?
So what's the plan, Jerome? Get down the mountain? Try to escape? I don't quit.
Neither does Chester.
Jerome!
You don't. You are Chester Elizabeth Roberts, and I've never known you to back down from anything.
God, I really regret telling you my middle name.
Jerome, I'm disappointed. You're always the reasonable one. Chester, you can still save your brother's life. Kathy can still have a husband.
Is that so?
All you have to do is drop the bag and walk away.
No can do. I don't like people touching my shit.
He doesn't. It's kind of his whole thing.
Rob died a pointless death, too. He thought about you. I hope that comforts you in the end.
You sure about this? He killed our brother. Let's get the bastard.
Yeah, this is gonna be fun.
Oh, shit.
You get that bag down the mountain. I'll deal with him.
Are you kidding me?
We can do this. Brothers to the end.
Go, Chester! Chester, run!
I think I got a rib break.
Where do you think you're going? I'm coming, Chester. Thank you very much. An aces, isn't he? Chester, here. Oh, to be young again. Chester!
It's just you and me now.
Please, I have a family.
They all do.
Get the bag. Get out of here. Just as you can. Jerome. Hey. We are running out of time.
You can't win, Chester. Know when you're beat.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. Paula never taught me how to quit.
Well, she should have.
Damn it, Chester. No. No. Chester, is it? It's broken. I thought we were in this together.
We are. It was him or us. I had to.
I should have been the one to take it. I should have grabbed it. I shouldn't have let you. God, I'm such a fuck up.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. I can't even get a backpack off of a mountain.
Well, to be fair, there's some extenuating circumstances.
Oh, that's gonna be a real comfort to Kathy when I screw things up with our kid.
Wait.
So fucked up. What did I do? Why the fuck did I do this? Why did I let this happen?
You're not him.
But I come from him.
It doesn't mean you have to be him.
No. Aren't you the one who said, I'm nothing because I don't have a family?
I was wrong.
No, you were right. After everything I've done, how can I possibly hope to be any different from him?
Because we don't have to be the sum of our mistakes. I know that now. Look, take it from me. Fatherhood is a responsibility that one chooses. Or not. Now, he chose not to be in your life, and buddy, I can't imagine what that must feel like. You can make the choice that he didn't make. You can take all those broken pieces and set them aside and choose the ones who've already chosen you. That is what makes you a far better man than the one you're afraid of becoming. It's time. I love you, little brother.
I love you too.
Let's go home.
You're gonna be fine. Oh my gosh, Jessica, you're hurt.
Sorry, I'm a little late. I had to get dessert. Take a couple of ribs of
So sorry about Rob.
How's my girl? Both my girls.
Everybody, if I can get your attention, this is where the best man gives a speech. I just want to say that as I stand here and I see your faces, it's deeply humbling that we are all here, especially after everything that we've been through. And I wanted to say that I don't think it's anything short of a miracle to be here. I think it's a huge mistake to take for granted the people who come and go in our lives, especially those closest to us, and I know that I've made that mistake in the past. Chester, I have taken you for granted in the past. I've learned, after watching you rise up to the occasion, and I want you to know I am proud that you've shown me what it means to be a brother. And if Rob could be here to see. Well, Kathy, it's been a joy to get to know you. Heather and I the past few months, and we can't wait to see Ava grow up. She already seems like a firecracker, just like her father. So, good luck. Thank you both for including us on your special day. It means the world to us. And from the bottom of my heart, I am your brother to the end. To Chester and Kathy.
Chester and Kathy.
Saw you needed another one.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you for coming.
Oh, what was it? I love you so much. Thank you. Kathy's amazing.
Isn't she though?
I'm excited for the baby, and
No.
if you mess this up, I'm gonna kill you.
The roses of war are raining down.
I want to find you.
Got it.
Upon our brows a thorny crown.
These are
A crimson riverbed for mine.
Hello, little one. Shouldn't you be tucked in now?
I'm proud of you, Chester.
Thanks for not giving up on me.
See the end around the bend.
Drink.
Thank you. What should we drink to?
To Rob, may we never take his memory for granted.
It's never too late to make up for lost time, is it?
The judgment call.
No, I think it ever is.
Take me with you, I'm afraid.
Hmm.
You didn't think you'd get away without dancing, did you?
Part of me did, yeah.
Hey, you. Oh, ooh, I did.
Yes, ma'am.
Take this ring, my solemn vow. Tonight we kill the sacred cow. And I see the end.
Took us long enough, didn't it?
Yeah, but I think it was worth it in the end.
You're gonna make a great father.
You were gonna make an even better father.
Need a friend to meet the end.
Ava's lucky. He has a great family.
I know one thing's for sure. She's gonna give us a good run for our money.
Of war. And I see the end around the bend for us all. And I need a friend
to meet the end, the judgment call. We are in the final hour. The darkness howls, an evil roar.